Hey everybody, it's me, Brianna, coming to you from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. That is in the United States, of course. It's best known as the Lowcountry, and it's the lower part of the country. I visited to Ireland this October. I went to the Kilkenny Food Festival. I loved everything from the multiple food vendors to the beautiful demonstrations. My most favorite person there is Edward. Today we're going to cook up a low country dish just to give it a nostalgic feeling of when I was in Ireland. I need to start with a good Irish coffee. Got some caramel here. This is not the most authentic. Gonna line it. It's my version of American Irish coffee. To start this drink, I'm just gonna put 1/4 of this champagne glass of iced coffee and a shot O'Donnell's Irish Country Cream. What I wouldn't do to be in the country of Ireland right now, but in the actual country. So I'm going to give a single shot to that, a shot of whipped cream vodka. And this is why I say this is definitely not authentic Irish, it's more so of an American. Little tiny swirl, top it with some cold foam. Beautiful. Alrighty, drink up. Time to get started on our main dish. Oh, that's really good. To start, we'll need tomato sauce, we'll need tomato paste, shrimp, sausage, stewed tomatoes, corn, bacon, fresh tomato, onion, and not pictured is some okra. Also, we'll need our special blend of season that I made. We want to make sure we have a nice hot pan ready to start with, and I'm going to go ahead and put my bacon in there. This is about 4 ounces of bacon. And what we want to do is we want to get a nice crisp on this bacon. Our bacon is now crispy, it's all crisp up. Next, we're gonna go ahead and add in some onions. Go ahead and cook it in that fat that the bacon has been cooking in. In Ireland, the bacon is a lot different from here in America. Here in America, our bacon can get crispy. I notice in Ireland, the bacon is a little bit softer, and it's more so resembles ham. Well, those onions have become a little bit translucent, and I'm going to go ahead and put in some fresh tomatoes in here. And we're just going to stir that up. Somebody's trying to escape. Scrub the bottom of the pan to get some of that good stuff. These vegetables are deglazing this pan. Here's what we're looking like. Now it's making kind of like its own beautiful paste. And next thing we're going to do, add the tomato paste into this oil. We want this tomato paste to cook into the oil and release some beautiful red color. And this also helps as a thickener. One of the most favorite things that I liked in Ireland, besides the people, are going to be the harmony that there is. So everything in Ireland is never really a rush. Anything I stressed about, an Irish man or Irish woman was always there to tell me, hey, don't stress about it. Because here in America, everything is rushed. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our smoked sausage. We're getting a pretty nice color, pretty beautiful red. We're going to go ahead and put in these sausage and get them started cooking. Well, now that this has been cooking for a while and this beautiful red is coming out, I'm going to go ahead and pour some stewed tomatoes in here. So we have stewed tomatoes. And then we have a 1/2 can of tomato sauce. This is where we're gonna go ahead and start to build our flavors. Garlic paste, we're gonna put that in there. And we don't want to too much put fresh garlic in there. We want to put something that's either minced garlic or a paste, something that can be stirred throughout it and a softer consistency to get that taste all the way through of garlic. This is the all-purpose seasoning that I made. And in here we have garlic powder, onion powder, salt, a little bit of MSG, pepper, and some smoked paprika, and mix that up. We're gonna go ahead and let this come up to a simmer because we do have corn that we're gonna add in there, but we don't wanna overcook that corn. So let's go ahead and let this cook down a little bit first. This is coming up to a simmer, and what I'm gonna do is there's a lot of acid in this tomato. I'm just pouring some water and also some sugar to help cut the acidity. Beautiful, beautiful. And add the corn in here. The okra. This is frozen okra. I went all over and couldn't find any fresh okra. It's not too much in season as everything else. So I can go ahead and mix that in here. This okra is a very important key component of this dish. In the African American culture, okra is very important. Okra and tomato combination has been around for centuries. It was very easy to grow in Africa. Okra became a staple of enslaved people, providing extra substance when food was limited or withheld from slave owners. This smells so good. I wish you could smell it from Ireland. It's looking gorgeous. And for any of you that don't know, I'm a student of Culinary Institute of the South in Bluffton, South Carolina here, and I'm an upcoming graduate. I am a chef. I'm a Chef Bree or Chef Brianna. I am graduating in 1 week exactly, and I hope to be back in Ireland this fall and study more abroad. I would love to do a cooking demo. I'm fun. I bring the spunk, and I think it'd be a great addition for Irish folks to learn about a little bit of Southern cuisine. While we're waiting for this stew to finish cook, I'd like to tell a funny story. In Ireland, my first drink that I had at a restaurant, I ordered sweet tea. Here in the South, it's a Southern thing. Sweet tea is iced. So little did I know that in Ireland and in the UK, you all drink hot tea. And when I spoke to an Irishman, he said, cold tea, yuck. So we got to the table and I got my sweet tea. It was served to me in a cup. It was served with a cup and a little chocolate chip and also 2 or 3 little sugar cubes. And I asked someone, I said, what is this? I ordered sweet tea. They said, yes, that's Ireland sweet tea. And I was in such a culture shock. The second time I went to a restaurant, I thought I knew better this time. So I went somewhere and they asked me, what kind of drink would you like? And I said, I'll take a Irish Bailey's cream. So they fixed my drink and brought it to me. And once again, lo and behold, it was a hot drink. I was a little bit confused because here in America, our alcoholic cream-based drinks are mostly, for the very most part, ice. So I was very caught off guard. It was very delicious. However, I definitely learned my lesson. And when I go to Ireland, I will ask for iced drinks next time. And I'll indulge in the hot drinks. However, I'll also ask for ice. We know when it's starting to come to an end, when this okra becomes really soft. Like when you can mash it and it separates. And that's exactly what it's doing right now. The stew is pretty much about ready. We're gonna go ahead and add our shrimp in there. Here in the Lowcountry, we are pretty much, I live on an island surrounded by great seafood. Maybe not so much as Ireland. That shocked me about Ireland. I didn't know that seafood was as huge. Go ahead, I added the shrimp and let it simmer for about 2 to 5 minutes. If I get the opportunity to participate in you all's food festival, that would make my dreams come true. I do feel like there is room for a little bit more diversity, and I would love that. Diversity that you all had last year was amazing. The different cuisines that you had, the different techniques, I learned a lot. So I went ahead and turned this pot off because we don't want the shrimp to overcook. Shrimp will overcook really fast. Remove this off the heat. So I'm just gonna take some rice and we're gonna put it in there. Beautiful, delicious. Look at that, so beautiful. And sprinkle some parsley on top. And of course we can't have a yummy, delicious Southern cuisine without some iced sweet tea. So if you don't see it often, here's what it looks like. Typically served with lemons. If you're not a lemon person, it's okay. Alrighty, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this yummy stew. Oh my goodness. This is what you want. This is a Southern cuisine. If it wasn't a shame, I'd kiss myself. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. I hope that you all will select me to be a part of your Savor Kilkenny food stage, just to represent more demographic, more diversity. I love you all. Can't wait to be back with you and hope to see you on your stage. Peace.